Alright guys, another late night driving home video from Warp Storm. There was no tournament today, so it was a draft instead, but I was willing to take that risk that there wasn't a tournament. The draft went pretty well. I enjoyed it. I actually pulled a lot of cards that I actually wanted and needed. Like I got a foil K2 SO, which is really good. Everybody else seemed like they got something semi-decent. So, I mean, that's great. That's really, really good. That being said, I'm not sure if the community at Warp Storm is ready for constructed tournaments. They may be doing one next week, but we don't know as of yet. It's going to depend if they get their boxes of product or not to do another draft instead. So I think everyone's going to agree to draft, and they're just not going to do constructed anytime soon, realistically. They might never do constructed, to be completely honest. And with Sanctum being more casual play, not really tournament structured, I can't get a real feel for the tournament scene there either just yet. There will always be hope for the store showdowns. I think they're what they're called for Star Wars Unlimited. So those kind of have to be tournaments. They can't be draft or anything. So, but that's down the road. That being said, I went 2-1 in the draft. Not bad. We got a pack per win, so 2 additional packs. Haven't opened them. I'm going to open them when I get back to the house. See if I pull anything else good. I still got to buy a few more odds and ends to fill out Sabine and then Vader combo deck. Apologize for this bumpy country road here. That being said, yeah, I know what I need to do with Sabine Wren. I ended up making Sabine Wren in draft like almost exactly. Got the leader, got all the red rebel units and everything. But now the problem is that once again I lost to blue, black, green. The guy who was to my right, who played Krennic, I just straight 0-2 loss, just straight up. But he had, it wasn't so much the control factor. He just had a bunch of Sentinel units, and I can't deal with that in draft, so I lost. Yeah. So that just might be the hard matchup for Sabine Wren is blue-black. I was thinking about playing blue-black myself, unironically. Because I'm playing Sabine Wren, I don't want to play Layla or Han, because it's just going to feel way too similar, because they're both on heroic for the most part. And I don't think either one of them does anything different enough to make a difference for me to switch over to either one of them, because I'm pretty sure because Layla's on green, nothing special about that. With Sabine Wren, I'm probably going to be switching to green to try that out at the bare minimum, at least to try it, test it for myself to see if I like it, at least see if I like her on green or not, more so than orange, which I probably will. There isn't much for her to do in green, it's just that it's the base, being able to bring out a dude. So, we'll see. I'm going to try her on green before I thought this was a stop. Never mind. This is not the stop. I'm going to try her on green before I try her on anything else. Just to see how I like her or like the build before I decide I'm going to stay with green or orange. I definitely think that double red is just out right now. I just don't think she's good enough on double red. And like I said, the only 2 cards that matter for her are Vigilance and Rallying Cry. And I think Rallying Cry is the key, because it can allow you to potentially push for game a turn or 2 earlier if you have a bunch of units out and the opponent just doesn't deal with them. But everything else I've been playing and testing with Sabine Wren has felt correct. And confirming that, double checking it with other people who've played Sabine Wren, play tested a lot of games, they all say the same thing, like, yeah, this is how Sabine Wren's supposed to be playing. It's just that she just has this issue with certain matchups, cards you get, everything else. So, gonna be pushing for that in the future. So, I'll probably be playing a Sabine on green build in the not too distant future, probably as soon as next week at Sanctum or even Menagerie. I probably won't be coming out to Warp Storm every single week, because it is a very far drive for me from where I live. So I'm probably going to hold off on that even though drafts can pull good cards, once I have all the cards I need, draft kind of loses its purpose for me. So I'll probably just be sticking down in Racine for a little bit, at least probably for definitely for next week. I don't know about anything else, unless they do Constructed, but we'll see. Because like I said, it is a long drive for me to come out here to play. Yeah. If I do play Blue Black, I don't know who I'm going to play off of. I do like Krennic, I do like Iden, but I don't know which one I would go with. They're both essentially trying to do the same thing and playing them off green, so it's just like I don't really know exactly. I do need to test out Vader combo at some point, but I'm holding off till I've kind of finalized the Sabine Wren build, then start playing Vader combo to see if it actually functions like I want it to. Because I think Vader is difficult with Blue Black, so I'm not sure if he's going to work correctly or not, because you have to spam out a bunch of units so you don't get a one-for-one removal, and they don't try to one-for-one removal Vader himself, because then it just really feels bad and it really sucks. So that's going to be my plan moving forward. But I do like the game. I like the format. I like the way things feel. Draft is actually not that bad of a format. It is very leader dependent, which is like the one kind of not so good thing about the draft, because Star Wars Limited Draft is a little bit weirder and a little bit different, but it's still not a bad experience. It might even be a slightly better experience than, like, say, Magic, or even any other game that does draft. Because I think the Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't really do drafts, so it might be slightly better draft experience than Magic the Gathering because of the slight differences in the game mechanics. It also makes me really excited for Set 2. I can't wait for Set 2 for this game, and see how much the game opens up with the cards in that set when it finally comes out, which I believe is supposed to be this summer at some point, so like July or August. Hopefully not later than September. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the day, because with no tournament, I don't have a tournament report or anything to do for the video, so I'm going to try to keep this one shorter instead of longer, unlike my last two tournament videos, which were pretty long. So I don't know when the next video for Star Wars Unlimited will be. When something major happens or something changes, I'll post a video on it, but that's probably going to be it for the videos for at least for a little while. I actually have a Pokemon pre-release to do tomorrow, because it's a really busy week for me. 3 tournaments and then a Pokemon pre-release, so just non-stop TCG action for me for the most part. But yeah, I'm going to say that's it. Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for following me to this new TCG adventure experience with Star Wars Unlimited. And until the next video, I'll see you all next time.